Well, guys, it looks like a lot of Demon 170 owners are having buyer's remorse at this point. I would too if my car was falling apart and I just paid $186,000 for the last call Demon powered vehicle offered by Dodge. Let's talk about it. All right, guys, so in today's video, this is an account from a customer that already purchased one of these, invested their hard-earned money into the vehicle, and is now got out of said vehicle. It had buyer's remorse, which I completely understand that. Demon owner says the following, and I'm going to put it right here. Yo, my Demon was a big old piece of crap. Trunk light didn't work from day one. That's actually a common issue. The latch wasn't grounded. I fixed myself. The door handles unlatched at the very top, sometimes not at all. I adjusted as much as I could, but they still sometimes didn't work. Steering wheel was crooked. That was actually an issue on mine when I had mine built in, what was that, 2020 on the Scat Pack. They were able to address that though. Also had the strangest pop that was intermittent. Now I've heard about this issue too from 5 different Demon owners. At random times you're turning the wheel and it's like a hard pop, almost like you have like a bad tie rod or something in the steering rack isn't right. The window, when the door would open, would also pop. Now I had that happen on my Scat Pack on the driver's side as well. I would open the door and the doors are supposed to come down a little bit when you hit the door, so they don't hit the rubber and pop. Sometimes they don't have them set enough to come down far enough to catch, and they would catch. That was easily, for me, able to be addressed at the dealer. It was a bizarre hesitation. There was a bizarre hesitation when shifting the second gear, almost like I had let off the gas right when it was shifting. It idled at 900 to 1,000 RPM. Don't know if that's normal for the car or not. It is. It held gears forever before shifting. Now that would happen if you're in sport mode, but happening when you're just in regular driving mode, if the car's not set to track mode when you're driving around, that's not good. I'm talking 30 to 45 seconds before shifting if I let off the gas. This car would sit at 4,000 RPMs and just not upshift for a very long time. My street is about a half mile long, and I'd play with it when I turned in and let off the gas around 40 miles an hour, and it would just sit at 3,500 to 4,000 RPMs, almost a whole trip down the street. The car felt cheap from the moment you tried to open the door. It was insanely fun to drive, but wow, what a piece. I'm back in a Charger, and it's a million times a nicer car. Now, I already know the Demon guys and the TK's talking about our Demons again. We don't care. This is one of maybe 15 accounts of Demon 170 owners that I know that feel the same way. And I'm talking about, just really think about this, right? The new thing is, check this out. Here's the new thing. We haven't even talked about this yet. I'm waiting to get the service documents from this guy. Porous engine blocks. Have you ever heard of that? Porous. I can't find the oil leaks. Porous engine block. So the oil is just breathing oil out of the block. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, right? This is not real life, but it is. Unfortunately, the Demon 170 was rushed. It was manufactured in some cases in a time when there was a strike. It was manufactured by employees who knew their writing was on the wall and in some cases may have intentionally sabotaged these vehicles. From the rust on the undercarriage, which is so prevalent now, I have so many emails from people with that, to windshields cracking, which is not just affecting the Demon, it's the Challenger all the way through, and now 4 counts of a Chargers with cracks right up the middle. The other ones are coming from the A-pillar on the Challengers, but not just Demons, it's Challengers period built in 2023. To now a Demon that is missing that bonding glue, just like the Scat Pack customer from Texas that had one where the entire ass end had no glue and it squeaked and moved and did all kinds of stuff. It was a complete safety risk and disaster that Dodge still hasn't handled. If you own one of these cars and you spent 200 grand or close to 200,000 on one of these cars, like, cut your losses. I mean, if you got one under sticker or near invoice and you enjoy it and you're willing to take the risk and play with it, that's fine. I know plenty of guys that are going to do that, like Racer X and Kevin Van Voris and Butter the Insider, that are going to just enjoy the car, and it's not a bubble. It's not going to be put into a bubble as an investment. If you bought this car as an investment, you will lose your ass on said investment. I don't see it. I don't think we're ever going to see a Demon 170 sell for $1 million or 500,000 for that matter at any auction ever in history. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. These cars were poorly made, poorly manufactured, and if you got one of the later VIN numbers, I feel sorry for you. I've never heard of a porous engine block before. Just more crap for the Demon 170. And I know you guys don't want to hear it, that are Demon owners, but I have to be honest with you. I have to speak facts. I'm sorry. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Then I'll see you guys on the next one.